The investigation into the tragic death of Liam Payne, the former One Direction star who passed away on October 16th in Buenos Aires, continues to reveal harrowing details about his final hours. Court documents and statements from Argentinian authorities paint a grim picture of substance abuse, erratic behavior, and circumstances leading to a fatal fall from a third-story balcony at the Casa Sur Palermo Hotel. Now, with 3 individuals charged in connection to Payne's death, new evidence has emerged, shedding light on the events leading up to the tragedy. Today, we dive into the unsettling details unveiled in court documents. Payne, aged 31 at the time of his death, was known for his candidness about his struggles with sobriety. His life took a devastating turn when toxicology reports revealed that he had alcohol, cocaine, and a prescription antidepressant in his system. Authorities have stated that Payne's death resulted from polytraumatism and internal and external hemorrhaging caused by the fall. However, the circumstances surrounding his final moments suggest a mixture of recklessness and vulnerability, exacerbated by substance abuse. According to court documents, Payne spent the morning drinking heavily and seeking drugs, sending alarming text messages to a friend requesting narcotics. His deteriorating state seemed to spiral out of control as the hours unfolded. One text message reportedly sent at 7 a.m. to a friend encapsulated Payne's reckless mindset. "Dude, I think I'm going to F.K. a hooker." Just 2 hours later, he followed up with a chillingly casual request for 6 grams. Investigators reported that his friend joined him for breakfast that morning, during which Payne continued to drink whiskey. Witnesses, including hotel staff and a maid, later recounted seeing him searching for a substance described as powder. By mid-morning, his behavior became increasingly erratic. At approximately 11:30 a.m., 2 sex workers reportedly arrived at Payne's hotel room, where he asked them for cocaine after exhausting his supply. An argument erupted when Payne, visibly intoxicated, became enraged over payment disputes. Hotel employees described Payne's condition as alarming by mid-afternoon, noting he was visibly drunk with dilated pupils. By 2 p.m., Payne reportedly texted a hotel staffer, demanding an additional 7 grams for today. The situation escalated rapidly, with staff expressing growing concerns for his safety. Around 4 p.m., Payne began to exhibit destructive behavior, smashing objects in his room. Security footage and witness testimonies revealed that hotel personnel placed a frantic 911 call for assistance, describing him as overindulged in drugs and alcohol. The caller pleaded for urgent intervention, expressing fears that Payne might harm himself due to his proximity to the balcony. Despite these warnings, Payne's downward spiral continued unchecked. At approximately 5:07 p.m., he fell from the balcony of his third-floor room, sustaining fatal injuries. The autopsy later revealed 25 injuries consistent with a high-impact fall, including head trauma severe enough to cause death. Medical examiners also noted internal and external hemorrhages in the skull, thorax, abdomen, and limbs. Crucially, forensic experts found no evidence of defensive injuries, ruling out the involvement of other individuals at the time of the fall. These findings suggest Payne may have been semi-conscious or entirely unconscious due to his intoxicated state when the tragedy occurred. Prosecutors have ruled out suicide as a cause of death, citing his lack of reflexive actions to protect himself during the fall. They theorize that Payne's altered mental state rendered him incapable of understanding his surroundings or the consequences of his actions. Court documents stated, "The victim did not adopt a reflex posture to protect himself from the fall. This situation rules out the possibility of a conscious or voluntary act on the part of the victim." The investigation has since led to 3 arrests. Authorities charged one individual, described as a person accompanying Payne during his stay, with abandonment of a person followed by death. 2 others, identified as a hotel employee and a drug supplier, were charged with supplying and facilitating narcotics. These charges reflect Payne's documented efforts to acquire drugs during his final hours, with evidence suggesting at least 4 separate instances of drug procurement while in Buenos Aires. In the weeks following Payne's death, prosecutors have conducted an extensive investigation to uncover the full scope of events. Their efforts have included analyzing over 800 hours of surveillance footage, interviewing dozens of witnesses, and extracting data from phones belonging to Payne, hotel staff, and other individuals connected to the case. The forensic analysis of Payne's phone revealed disturbing messages and call logs consistent with substance abuse and erratic behavior. Investigators also raided multiple residences in Buenos Aires to track down individuals implicated in supplying Payne with narcotics. Further complicating the case are testimonies from 5 individuals who were reportedly in Payne's hotel room on the day of his death. These include 3 hotel employees and 2 women who left the premises before the fatal incident. Hotel staff described Payne as out of control and highlighted the presence of destroyed furniture and other signs of chaos in his room. Preliminary searches also uncovered substances suspected to be narcotics alongside empty bottles of alcohol. Despite the damning evidence, the investigation remains ongoing. Prosecutors continue to examine data extracted from Payne's broken netbook and other devices seized during the investigation. They have also requested additional toxicological and histopathological studies to better understand Payne's physical and mental state leading up to his death. As officials work to piece together the puzzle, the focus remains on determining whether further individuals bear responsibility for the tragic chain of events. Payne's death has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, particularly among fans of One Direction, who mourn the loss of one of the group's brightest stars. Known for his talent, charisma, and openness about his personal struggles, Payne had recently been candid about his efforts to overcome addiction and rebuild his life. Tragically, the circumstances surrounding his death highlight the devastating toll of substance abuse and mental health challenges. As more details emerge, Payne's story serves as a somber reminder of the need for better support systems for those battling addiction. His passing is not just a loss to the music industry, but also a heartbreaking reflection of the vulnerabilities many individuals face behind the veneer of fame. While the investigation continues, fans around the world hold on to memories of Payne's contributions to music and his legacy as a beloved member of One Direction. As this heartbreaking story continues to unfold, the new details paint a clearer yet deeply unsettling picture of Liam Payne's final moments. While investigators work tirelessly to uncover the full truth, we'll keep you updated with the latest developments in this ongoing case. What are your thoughts on these revelations? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on this and other breaking news.